How to install the circuit navigation system on Windows computers. The install process of the circuit navigation system contains 3 steps. First, download the circuit navigation system from the website. If you already have Java running on your computer, then you can directly start the setup. If not, then you need to install Java. We will go to that step in this video too. And at last, we will go through the setup process of the circuit navigation system. Alright, let's start with step 1, download the circuit navigation system. Open your internet browser and go to circuit-navigation.com/download. A website appears where you can download the circuit navigation system in a zip file. Here we select the first file. The description of that one says it already contains all the external programs. That makes it easier in the setup later because we do not need to search for these external programs ourselves. Select that one, download it, and open the folder where you have downloaded the zip file into. Extract the zip file. After extraction of the folder, it looks like this. It has a documentation folder, a few example circuits that we will use soon, the external programs, because we downloaded the file number 1, which has these two, some images for the user interface, the component libraries, some more files which the program needs to run, and of course the program itself. You can open it by double-clicking on that or on the launcher file. Now, what happens when you start the program? Do you see this welcome window? If you do not see that window, then you need to install Java. The next part of this video will show you how to do that, but if you already see that window, then you can skip that part and directly go to part 3. Part 2, install Java if necessary. At first, check if you have a Java version on your computer. Therefore, click on Start, search for CMD and open the command terminal. Type in Java -version, then press Enter. If you now get an answer that tells you a Java version number larger than 1.7, then you already have a working Java version. There are already plenty of videos that explain how to install Java on Windows, and a few ones of them are linked in the description on this video. I will quickly show you how to do that too. Download Java from the website which is linked in the description. The website looks like this. At the top you find the newest version, in this case version 15. Click here to get to the download website. On this website you can either select to go to an open source alternative Java version, or you can scroll down and you will find this list of files to download. Here select the Windows installer, not the zip file, and download that installer. Run the installer. And in this example we will simply use the default path that is suggested by the installer. Wait for the installation to run, and in the end the Java folder looks like this. Now you can check your Java version again. If you are lucky, then the installer automatically sets the path. In that case you see the new Java version here. Otherwise you have to set the path manually. That is no problem too, I will show you how. Go to that folder where you installed Java and select the bin subfolder. Copy the path of that bin subfolder, then search for this computer, right click on that and select Properties. Click on that. A window appears. Here select Advanced System Settings. Another window appears. Here look for Environment Variables. Here you find the system variables. Find the system variable called path. Click to modify that path variable. A list of your path variables appears. Click on New to add a new variable. and paste the path of the Java bin folder. Make sure it contains both the Java path and the bin. Then click on OK on all these dialogues that we just opened. Now you can check again your Java version. Type in java space -version. Now you should see the newly installed Java version. With that Java version also your circuit navigation system should run. In the third and last part we will go through the setup of the circuit navigation system. You should see this setup dialog right now. It says, "Welcome at Circuit Navigation System. This dialog will guide you through the setup process. Please choose your language, German or English." Alright, next. Do you agree to the following license agreement? Alright, let's look at it, open it. And here it is. Yeah, interesting. License text. Alright. Read it, click on yes, and next. In the next step you can download and link 2 external programs. These programs are needed to simulate the circuits and to make videos. So in first part we have downloaded the program with these external programs. ngSpice is pre-selected. Save the path to ngSpice. Let's do the same for FFmpeg. Select FFmpeg. It already is found automatically, so we can just click on OK. Here it is, save it. Alright, this field is also green right now, so we can go to next. Next part is, do you want to install KiCad? With KiCad you can create circuits and you can analyze them with the circuit navigation system. Clicking on this button will open your browser and open the KiCad download website. Select your operating system, in this case Windows. Select the server where you want to download it from. If you choose a place near where you live, then the download is faster. Download the file. This is an installation file, run the installation. If you need help, then you can check out the linked video that shows how to install KiCad. When your install process is finished, you get a message like this. It might ask you whether you also want to install Wings 3D. This one is not needed for the CNS. Now you can open KiCad in your Start terminal. KiCad is a software suite that contains an editor of schematics, a tool to create circuit boards, and a tool to create new components. For the CNS, the schematic editor is the most relevant. Alright, let's go to next. In the next step, you can harmonize the component libraries so that KiCad and the circuit navigation system have the same components. In that step, you can enter the path of the KiCad library. The circuit navigation system will automatically create a harmonized library so that you can set the harmonized library as a path. How to do that? Copy the path of the KiCad library, open KiCad, open Preferences and configure paths. A dialog appears. In that dialog, mark the path and press Ctrl C. You will need that path in the next step. As soon as you click on Next, you can enter it into the source field. So let's do that. Preferences, configure paths, copy that path with Ctrl and C, and the path is copied. Now we can go to Next, and here you can enter that path. Press Ctrl and V, click on Set, the field turns green, and here we need an empty folder. Let's just create an empty folder somewhere, give it a name, and click on Create Harmonized Component Library. This process takes a few minutes. You can see here that the process is running. A few minutes later, the process is done and you get this message which tells you the library files at some path are created. Let's look at these files. Here they are. Alright. Description of electric components in that folder. It also says, please do not forget to change KiCad symbol dir in eSchema if you have not yet done that. Alright, let's do that. It says, copy that path of the harmonized library into KiCad. Copy this path, press Ctrl C, open the KiCad libraries window again, Preferences, Configure Paths, and here we paste that path and we click on OK. The setup is now complete. You have successfully installed the free version of the circuit navigation system. You can now close this dialog window, or you can directly upgrade to a premium version. Well, you can click to here to upgrade, but in this case we'll just click on Next and the main window appears. That's how you can set up the circuit navigation system. Thanks for watching. Next video is how to use it.